A longtime staple in the Oregon district is forced to close. The owners of the Tumbleweed Connection announced this week their landlord changed the locks on the building. I spoke with one of the owners about what happened and what this means for her employees. The Tumbleweed Connection has been part of the Oregon district for the last 30 years. But as of March 1st, 2022, this Dayton favorite is no longer serving customers. According to the owner, Tanya Atkinson, the landlord, Michelle Shaney, changed the locks without notice.
We worked Monday and we're open, and Tuesday morning I was at the store to pick up an order, came in and she was changing locks and had kicked out my employees.
Atkinson says the issue stems from a lease dispute. The owners were already in the middle of negotiating a new lease, and she says their landlord wanted them to pay for repairs to the building.
Miss Cheney wanted us to do a pretty major repair on the building, which we were completely willing to do once we had a lease in place. We even were willing to have a clause in the lease that we had to do the repairs on the building, but we needed a lease in place to be able to do it.
Atkinson says their landlord would not agree to those terms and the negotiation shut down. I reached out to the landlord multiple times for comment over the last few days, but I never received a response. Atkinson is now moving forward with a civil suit against the landlord. She also says she and her husband are looking at moving the Tumbleweed to a different location, but her biggest concern is her employees.
It's going to be a little rough for all of them. A lot of them live paycheck to paycheck. They make tips. They work here, mostly for cash, and to not have that job to go to is very detrimental to a lot of them.